The Lockheed P-38 Lightning stands out as one of the most versatile and effective aircraft of World War II, even though it often takes a backseat to more celebrated planes like the Spitfire, Messerschmitt Bf 109, and Zero. Dubbed by the National Museum of World War II Aviation as the only successful twin-engine air superiority fighter of the war, the P-38 played critical roles in both the European and Pacific theaters. In Europe, it was instrumental in reconnaissance, capturing the majority of aerial photographs over German-occupied territories. In the Pacific, its long range and reliability made it invaluable for missions over the vast expanses of jungle and ocean, bridging the gap between fighters and bombers with its unique combination of speed, power, and versatility. With over 10,000 units produced, the P-38 was among the most widely manufactured aircraft of the war. Its distinctive twin-boom design and central nacelle housing the cockpit and armaments set it apart visually and mechanically. Capable of speeds up to 400 miles per hour and altitudes of 40,000 feet, it was faster and more agile than many single-engine fighters of its time. Upon its introduction in 1940, the P-38 was revolutionary, climbing 3,300 feet per minute and carrying payloads larger than early B-17 bombers while boasting a range of 1,150 miles. Its adaptability allowed it to perform a wide range of roles, including night fighting, reconnaissance, long-range escort, and fighter bombing. By the war's end, it remained the only American fighter still in large-scale production that had been active since the United States entered the conflict in 1941. Throughout its production, the P-38 evolved to address early issues and improve its performance. Initial models like the YP-38 encountered problems such as turbulence over the tail and instability at high dive speeds, but these were resolved in subsequent iterations. The P-3080 introduced a 20mm cannon, while the P-38F added pylons for bombs or fuel tanks. Later models like the P-38G and P-38H offered more powerful engines, and the P-38J added cockpit heating, increased fuel capacity, and better maneuverability. The final version, the P-38L, featured drop tanks that extended its range to over 1,300 miles. In total, 18 versions of the aircraft were produced, completing over 130,000 missions during the war.
While effective in Europe, the P-38 truly shined in the Pacific theater. Its extended range and twin-engine reliability made it ideal for operations over long distances in challenging environments. As the primary long-range fighter for the U.S. Army Air Forces in the Pacific, it dominated the skies until the arrival of the P-51 Mustang in significant numbers. Its turbocharged engines maintained high performance at altitude, and its twin engines provided an added layer of safety for pilots flying over jungles or open ocean. Notably, the P-38 was the aircraft of choice for 7 of America's top 8 aces, including Richard Bong, who achieved 40 victories. The P-38 most famous mission occurred in April 1943, when it intercepted and shot down the plane carrying Admiral Yamamoto, the mastermind behind the Pearl Harbor attack. By the war's end, P-38 had destroyed an estimated 1,800 Japanese aircraft, more than any other Allied fighter. Its versatility allowed it to perform a variety of roles, including dive bombing, photo reconnaissance, and long-range escort. One restored P-38, displayed at the National Museum of World War II Aviation, highlights the aircraft's combat history. Originally buried near Finschhafen Airfield in Papua New Guinea, it was unearthed and restored in 2017. Flown by Ken Sparks, this P-38 was credited with 2 aerial victories, contributing to Sparks' total of 11 during the war. The Lockheed P-38 Lightning was a transformative aircraft that excelled across multiple theaters and roles during World War II. Its distinctive design, unmatched versatility, and significant contributions to Allied victories solidify its place in aviation history. While it may not be as celebrated as other World War II aircraft, the P-38 impact on the outcome of the war cannot be overstated.